Morning, guys. Louis at Defending Elvis. Very early here, just having a cup of tea. I come across this video. I thought I'm going to review it a little bit. Obviously, talking about Elvis's problem with prescribed medication. Let's see what this man has to say.
Struggles have been the cause of his downfall, or did he find a way to rise above them? Stay tuned to find out.
Don't forget, here at Defending Elvis, we take a view that Elvis really did need his medication and he was very, very unwell. Let's keep listening.
Elvis Presley's final days and legacy. Elvis Presley tragically passed away on August 16, 1977, from a heart attack. According to the New York Times, the initial findings from his autopsy indicated that the cause of death was cardiac arrhythmia, a condition that causes the heart to beat irregularly and inefficiently. Dr. Jerry Francisco, the Shelby County coroner who conducted the autopsy, dedicated 2 hours to thoroughly examining Elvis's body.
So many times we're told about this autopsy that's about to be released. I've heard different things about it. I've heard that everything in the autopsy we already know. The information is already out there. Let's keep listening.
Initially, the cause of the arrhythmia remained unclear, which led to widespread speculation that Elvis might have died due to a substance overdose. This theory gained traction after reports surfaced that 10 different prescription substances had been found in his system at the time of death.
So obviously this is shocking, and anyone listening to that part of this video will think, oh my God, Elvis was a druggie. But there's much more to it, and this is why we're called Defending Elvis. Keep listening, guys.
However, in October, the New York Times clarified that substances were not the primary cause of Elvis's death, while it was true that prescription substances were present in his body.
So this next bit, we start to understand more what really was going on with Elvis.
The official cause of death was attributed to hypertensive heart disease, with coronary artery heart disease playing a role as well.
So Elvis did have serious health problems. He wasn't a druggie like the world likes to portray him.
Dr. Francisco's official report clearly reflected these conclusions. Dr. George Nicopolis, Elvis's longtime friend and personal physician, told the New York Times that he did not believe Elvis had a serious substance problem, though he acknowledged that Elvis had accidentally abused substances over time.
So Elvis fans and the public have very strong views about Dr. Nick, and we're going to be covering Dr. Nick on some live streams on Defending Elvis.
In the years leading up to his death, Elvis was battling multiple health problems. He had been hospitalized 4 times over a 5-year span for issues related to hypertension and complications from an impacted colon. Additionally, he was dealing with mild diabetes and liver problems.
So people have to understand, Elvis really was sick. He was chronically sick. He was really unwell. He needed his medication.
Despite the coroner's ruling, rumors about substances being involved in Elvis's death persisted. Family members and close associates spoke openly about his ongoing struggle with prescription medication.
So guys, we're not going to whitewash Elvis. He may have over-prescribed. He may have self-medicated. He may have abused these medications. But he also needed them. He also was genuinely a sick man. And when you're sick, what do? You turn to your doctor for help. What does your doctor do? He gives you prescribed medication.
David E. Stanley, Elvis's stepbrother and road bodyguard, offered a candid look into the situation in his 2016 memoir, My Brother Elvis: The Final Years. Stanley admitted that his job often felt more like babysitting, and he expressed his frustration, saying, "I felt more like a nursing home aide."
So obviously I'm not happy with many of the things David Stanley has said. He said some pretty horrible things about Elvis over the decades, so we are going to be doing live streams defending Elvis against some of the trash talk that comes from Dave Stanley. Let's keep listening.
In a 1989 interview with People, Stanley confessed that he couldn't fully comprehend what was happening with Elvis's addiction and felt helpless, sharing, "I had this naive belief that Elvis could do anything, even overcome a prescription substance addiction."
And I do understand this. David Stanley was in over his head, but he had his own drug problems as well. I don't think we'll ever really know what was going on around Elvis at the time of his death and what role was played by people close to him. We will be doing Defending Elvis videos covering this.
On the day Elvis passed, he was found unconscious by his fiancée, Ginger Alden, at his famous Graceland home in Memphis, Tennessee. He had been discovered lying on the bathroom floor in his master suite, a place he held sacred and reserved only for his closest confidant.
So we've recently been covering Ginger Alden and talking about her life with Elvis, her 9 months with him. It's a hot potato, guys. There are very strong views. Some of the things that are said about Ginger concerning Elvis and finding him dead are very complicated. So we have been trying to cover this on our Defending Elvis live streams. So there's much more on that topic that we're going to go through.
Graceland, which boasted 18 rooms and was valued at $1 million, became Elvis's sanctuary from the pressures of his fame. It was a private retreat where he could escape the constant spotlight.
So thanks for watching this, guys. Just a short video highlighting a few points about what Elvis went through. But the point that I'm trying to make is that Elvis wasn't an out-and-out drug addict trying to get stoned. He was a very sick man in need of help with chronic health problems for many parts of his life. He turned to his doctors to help him, to fix him, to soothe his pain, to give him energy, to help him do his concerts. This is nearer the truth. A man who didn't understand why his body was letting him down so much, but also tried to self-medicate, was overprescribed, and maybe was addicted to some of these prescribed medications with many side effects. So we're going to keep looking into these topics and try and defend Elvis and try and make the world understand that he truly was just a very sick man towards the end of his life. Thanks, guys. See you on Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube.